Today in the pedal vault, the Diezel VH-4 preamp pedal.
So here we have the pedal, and as you can see, this thing is massive. It's really big, not so heavy actually, although it has a metal housing, and but well, huge. Here we have this, well, some kind of rubber, and it comes with its own power supply because it runs at 12 volts. And we have upper row with 4 knobs and a low row with 3 knobs. We have treble, middle, bass, gain, master, presence, deep. So we have basically a whole preamp. We have 2 outputs. One is for going straight into a guitar amp, and the other one is for going straight into the power amp. Right now I've hooked it up into the guitar amp. So let's have a look at the curve. So with gain at 0, nothing's happening. So let's have it here at 9 o'clock. Master. Subtly flattening the EQ and increasing the volume. Gain adds some high end, not so much. Okay, treble. Very subtle. On the 3K. Middle. Very broad here around the 800 Hertz region, maybe 600, 500. And the bass seems to be shelf control. So deep, that's interesting, 120 Hertz. And presence, also very, very broad. Okay, now let's find out what happens if we change from guitar output to power amp output. Let's leave the mouse here. I assume that it's a volume shift. And may I add a drastic one? But I suppose everything else will work the same. Let's find out with the deep. Yes, it does. Okay, so it's just way hotter output. With this said, let's find out how this pedal actually sounds.
So this will be a rather short verdict. There are two things that I don't like. One that I think is rather neutral, and one thing that I absolutely like about this pedal. First, the things I don't like. I don't like that it doesn't use 9 volts, it uses 12 to 18 volts. And there is a power supply included, but I don't know why. And I like my pedals to have 9 volt, with the Boss HM2 being the one exception. Yeah, the other thing, I know it's a preamp pedal, but as you could hear, I tried it in front of the overdriven amp, and it basically did nothing. It wasn't usable. Sometimes preamp pedals or distortion pedals work wonders as a boost. You get some really unique, disgusting distortion, and with this pedal, not so much. Okay, now the thing I'm rather neutral. In front of the clean amp, I think it sounds good. It's a bit heavy on the highs, might sound a bit harsh, but that's up to taste. I used it through the guitar amp output, and the power amp output is just basically a volume boost, so it doesn't really matter. I don't like the sound. It sounds a bit too digital. However, you can dial it in, especially when you tweak your amp. What I absolutely do love about this pedal is the way it sounds into the FX return of an amp, or straight into a power amp. Here I think it really shines. It delivers the classic Diezel tone with lots of tweaking options. The gain control is awesome. You can go from rather driven or break up-ish clean-ish sounds to distorted. I prefer my distorted sound to have a bit more, but you can always add a drive pedal or so. And yeah, this sound is really good, but coming from Diezel directly, so would be awkward if it would sound bad. Okay, yeah, anyways, that's my review of the Diezel VH4. Do you own this pedal? Or I know there are some clones. Do you own a clone? And do you like it? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you want to support this channel, check out the links in the description. Well, and with this said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out my Instagram. May the force be with you, and have a nice day.